Hello everybody, I hope you had a great weekend and also enjoying the beautiful weather and the cooler temperature this weekend. And speaking of temperature, and I always think about food when I think of weather, and this is something that I actually enjoy, but I wanted to explore and I've been reading about it, and also because I do pay attention to the things that I eat or incorporate into my everyday diet or life. And this is something that I think it's very common, and it has become very, it's like a trend, and it's a drink that a lot of people are drinking and buying. It's called kombucha. So for those of you who do not know what kombucha is, this is actually a fermented drink, and it's made out of green tea. It can also be made with black tea, sugar, and it actually goes through a fermentation process just like beer, and it gets bubbly. And in order for it to grow and just continue to ferment, it has a little bacteria. It's called SCOBY, and the SCOBY is usually, you can actually see it on the bottom of the drink. So that's actually the mother, or just the ferment, the living bacteria that is actually in this drink. But there's something very tricky about kombucha, because since a lot of people are drinking it and it has become very common and famous almost, and you see it in every single store, there's a lot of competition. And I do believe that you have to be careful and still read the labels. And I actually went and I looked for different brands. These are found in many different stores like Target, ShopRite, Walmart, and any of our local stores. And also this one, which is it's a pretty expensive one too. And one of the things that I found is that a lot of these drinks are packed with added sugar. So it already has sugar in it, because in order for it to ferment, this bacteria needs to be feeding from something, which is sugar. And to make it tastier and just for competition, I see that they're adding extra ingredients. And I do believe and think that if you're looking to stay healthier, or if you maybe have some conditions that can be affected by excess of sugar, having too much sugar, these are some of the things that you should consider. I do make my own kombucha. I actually have one batch that I've been drinking. It's really delicious. It takes some time to make, and I use green tea. I just use organic green tea and sugar. And the SCOBY, you can buy it online or you can start it yourself, which is a little bit longer process. But if you're into that, you can go ahead and look it up and share, and just enjoy it and try to make it. It's actually very fun. And also just pay attention when you go to the store. Just compare the sugars, which, for example, for this one has 16 grams, which is pretty high, and this one has 15 grams of sugar, and this one, which is a very common one, is 12. Also, depending on the flavor or the brand, the sugar will be different. It will vary. So I would recommend that if you are into kombucha, or if you enjoy fermented drinks, you pay attention to these things so you can stay healthy, and also pay attention to the things that can compromise your health, and also just have it in moderation. I don't think that this is something that you should be drinking every day, because it does have sugar, especially if you buy it at the store. So just, if you do have it, just have it when in moderation. Don't have it every day. Just have a little bit and enjoy it when you have it. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful, and have a great week.